Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And today we are going to be getting into the game, the Something Initiative. So it ought to be really, really good. It's going to be top secret, what we see here has got to stay between us, right? Um, can't let it out into the outside world. So we'll see how this goes. But in this game, we're playing a group of friends in 1994 who found uh, a box at a garage sale that's called the Key, and they're trying to figure out what's going on with it while being pursued by who knows the man. They're being pursued by the man. So, hey, Steven, what's going? It has been way too long. Pull up a chair. So we're gonna get into the initiative today. We're gonna go through a couple missions and see how far we get in it. Um, Nothing really too big here because me talking here will mean that I give away a lot of what I'm going to show you, so I might as well just show you the damn thing. I want to say thank you to Pontus. Welcome to being a supporter. Thank you so much for joining on the Patreon. And we'll be going through this together. So if you've played this game before, no spoilers, right? But now, let me start off by saying this is a spoiler-heavy playthrough because everybody's mission is the exact same. It doesn't vary. Once you play through the book, you're done. So just keep that in mind. There's secrets that you can find that can vary off, and secret cards that you can use. But overall, with the main story, it is the main story. So this is very spoiler heavy. If you are like, well, I'm gonna buy this game and I never want to be spoiled, I'm sorry. Yeah. This is gonna be spoiler heavy. But at the same time, I've avoided watching anything about this game. So if you have played this game and know the secrets, don't belt them out. No spoilers. Let's figure it out together and figure out the clues to see how they go. Hey, Adam, what's going on? So let's get into it. I want to say thank you to my Patreons, and I want to say thank you to my YouTube subscribers. Pull up a chair, and we're gonna have a good time and see how this all goes. Okay, the rules of this game is not hard whatsoever, so it should play pretty decent. All right, the initiative 7.7 on Board Game Geek. It came out 2021 and says Unravel the Secrets of the Key, a game within a game set in 1994. So there's a comic book that goes with it, and I'm gonna hold that up so we can see that as we step through each one, but we'll see how it goes. So designer Corey, artist David, Chan, and Andrew, and published by Unexpected Games. So the game is a 1 to 4 player game. You can play it true solo. The community says you can play 2 to 4 players, and best unknown because however you play determines. Basically, you can get more clues, but you burn down the card deck more, or it'll take you longer to get clues, having you burn down the card deck a little bit less, but still you'll be spending some time. And I'll explain all that. The game's 30 to 60 minutes. Ages 8 plus, 10 plus can play. And the weight's about a 1.95. It's not complicated how to play this game, but we'll see how fun it is. I didn't even play the first mission because I didn't want to spoil anything. I don't even know what the clue stuff are. We'll figure it out as we go. So let's get down to the table and see what we're looking at. Okay, so this is a lot of glare that's happening right there. Let's see if I can get rid of that glare. There we go. So this is the initiative. Basically, you get this guidebook that is a comic that we're going to go through, right? So you get this guide. Ooh, why is my video doing weird stuff? So you get this guidebook that's like a comic, and we'll go through a lot of that. We'll go through kind of what's happening. What is happening with that? Still doing it? Okay, it looks like it's not doing it anymore. Nope, it's still doing it. Okay, something weird's happening. What are you doing? It kind of gives that vibe of, the secret is being revealed. It's that scripted thing. Anyway, let's see if it gets too crazy or it's too annoying. I'll do like a reset of it to see what happens. Okay. Big fun. Hey, Kate, what's going on? I thought the video stuff was part of the experience. It could be. So, Basically, how the game plays down is that you play one of 4 kids that found something. It could be a loose connection. We'll check it out. If it gets annoying, let me know. It's getting annoying to me. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can fix it. Be right back. All right, let's see if this fixes it. It did not. It froze it right up. This is the fun of being live. Awesome. Well, let's see. I'll be right back. Oh, it is really messy. And I think we should be. Yep, we're good. We're good. little moving some stuff around, and we were able to get it going. So cool. Looks like the people who made the initiative doesn't want me to play the initiative. That's what was happening. It was like somebody messing with the cables. So anyway, let's get back to it. So the initiative is played over a series of turns. You play one of 4 investigators that are on here, and we are going to play true solo. I'm going to be playing Pratna, and we're going to see how the stuff goes. Each of them comes with a special ability that we'll talk about, but you get to choose. There's Phil Johnson, Jenny Bradley, Brock Sanders, and Pratna Saini. And what it is that this is a dual layered board. You're going to play over different series based on the setup of a mission. And you deal with what it asks you to do to solve a clue, which will be in this thing here. And I have this tilted. I know too much. I know. I'll tilt it up this way so you can all see the clues as we go through it. We're going to go through it together. Like I said, if you played the game before, don't give it away. But as we play, it's going to start coming out with a word or a phrase. As soon as we find the phrase, we beat the mission. It's not played over. It's not like, okay, we have X amount of time. Now, technically, we do have X amount of time, and here's how. You have these set of cards, right? And I'm going to shuffle these so you can see. But they're all varied and different, green, purple, and yellow. Right now, for the first mission, those colors don't mean anything. I'm assuming they're going to be more as we go through this massive mission and campaign. But the numbers are what matters. So you see 7, 3, 6. It's just like a deck of cards. It's three sets of 12, right? What you have to do actions is you place cards on these actions that you can do here. There's run, where you can move up to 3 rooms. Gather, where you can collect up to 2 clues from the room that you're in. Intel, choose a room anywhere on the board and reveal up to 2 clues tokens in it. And regroup, which means to clear these so you can and discard. When this deck runs out, we flip this discard pile over and we shuffle in these time tokens. When we draw 3 time cards, 3 symbols with the time clock on them, we lose the mission. And there's these ones here. There's 4 of them. There's ones with 1, and then there's one with 2 symbols on it. Okay. So those sit in discard. We don't have to deal with them right now. But should this deck run out, we will then have to shuffle these, and then shuffle them in, and we would be what's called in peril. Right? So right now is the discard pile. But we would be in peril of losing the mission. Now, how do you play? You can only place cards that are of, and let me do an example so that I can show you. And as we play, it'll make more sense. I don't want to use the heck out of you. So we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, which is what our hand would be, right? So we've got an 8, a 6, a 3, and an 11. So let's say I want to, my character's somewhere on the board and I want to move. Well, I'm going to play this 3 here to take the run action. You can take as much actions as you have cards. So I'm going to move 3 spaces. So let's say I'm here, I move 1, 2, 3. Then if I want to run again, I have to play a card that is higher than 3. So if I play this 8 next, I move 3 again. Now if I want to run one more time, I can't play the 6 because 6 is less than 8. And so I would have to play the 11. And remember, 12 is the highest number. So if I play 12 on something, I'm kind of locking myself out, right? So there's a little bit of RNG in terms of what cards you draw from the deck. But then you have to determine with the cards that you have how to do this stuff. You can run with them, like I said. You can gather, and it applies to all these different groups. For grouping is a big one, because if, let's say, you have a 12 on run, you can regroup to discard all the cards on run into the discard pile, and then that number will be there for next time, and run will be clear, so you can put new numbers on it. Move is for Pontus. Move can be up to 3 steps, not always 3 steps. It can be up to, I can do 1, 2, or I can do 1, 2, 3. No, it's not because I played a 3. I could play a 10 here, and I still move 3. If you look on this one here, let me hold this up so you can see. The card says move 3 rooms. Move up to 3 rooms. And it starts off with a number of 0, so you can do it. It isn't because I placed a 3. It's because it allows me to move. All those numbers mean on this card is just what's higher than the next. That's all it is for right now, right? It will change. The rules will evolve, and the colors may come in. It's probably going to come into play, because I'm not sure why they would put 3 different colors on there. If not, the symbols that are on here, which is a walkie-talkie, some binoculars, and a case, will probably come into play. But as for the first mission, it's just going to be regular numbers. Yep. And you'll see as I play how it goes. So choose a room and reveal up to 2 clue tokens in it, or collect 2. So there's a difference. What we're trying to do is we're trying to solve this riddle, right? To get these letters, to get these symbols, I have to collect them. I can see them, so if I do Intel says choose a room and reveal 2, there's going to have like these little cases on here, and when I flip them over, if they match the symbol, I leave them out, so I'm like, okay, well, this is something that I need to get, then I need to get over to it to collect it. This is not a hard tear-up game, like in terms of legacy. I think it's just a one-and-done campaign. So it's not really that legacy-filled. Alright, so I'm just making sure I'm answering all questions that are on here. Is the phrase from 1994, is that relevant? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be relevant or not. So I'm just kind of shuffling this up. So our character is the leader. She is not tech savvy, she's not brute force, and she's not deduction, but she has leadership. And her leadership says, we'll hold her up so you can see, and I'll put that card in discard in a second. So it says, Pratna Sunny, leadership. If I discard 2 cards from hand, move yourself or another player up to 5 rooms, ignoring effects that restrict the run action. So that's going to be, so basically we're going to start, it'll tell us where we'll start, I believe, here. And I'll get rid of this because we're going to be using her. And so her ability will basically say that's what we get. I'll slide these down some to make some space. And that's going to be her ability. So basically, if I discard 2 cards, I can move myself 5. 5 rooms. Alright. Because there might be a clue that I need somewhere, and we'll see how it goes. There's no countdown clock. The deck is the countdown. Okay. So, you shuffle that up. This is our mission. And I gotta be careful with this. So we'll turn that over so we don't spoil mission 2. And this is our mission. So stop. Yeah, it's only one character. It's going to be interesting. So it says stop. Do not look at the other side of these cards and do not shuffle them. And these cards are what, because the clue is on the back of this card. I haven't looked at it. I don't know what's there. This is the door, and it's giving us the setup of where we're going to put 2 file cases jumbled up that are in this way. These files are, I'll grab one out of here. So they look like this. And when you flip them over, there's something on the back, whether it's a trap, whether it's a symbol, whatever it is, that's what we're going to kind of find out as we're sneaking through this place. So we're going to do our setup. And I put them all in this bag. Less character, I'm intrigued for sure. Less characters, harder in the game. Let's make this game tough then. We can do it. All right, so I'll put that one there. So we put 2 of these dossier files all over on each one of these clue marks. And you're supposed to jumble them up real good. The reason why I'm feeling around in the bag is because I want to make sure I pull them out in a specific way so that they're hidden when I pull them out. So I don't know what they are because you hear me shuffling them. So we don't know. I'm pretty sure it's harder the game only because, from my standpoint, only because it's yeah. The more people you have, to me, the easier the game would get. You would burn down the deck a little bit faster, like the deck of cards a lot faster with more people. But with those actions, you'll be able to take on a lot. And it's a cooperative game. It's not competitive, so you work together. And in this game, if you play it multiplayer, you have to treat it like you do Gloomhaven. Not like I do Gloomhaven, but like you would Gloomhaven if you play it properly, which is, you can't talk. You can say, I can go a little bit early, but you can't say like, okay, I have a 4 or I have a 7. So you have to kind of play it a little bit fair. So we'll see how it goes. Here, so you put 2 files on. I'm trying not to look. I'm so trying not to look. And with a neoprene table, it's really hard to shuffle these. Like, just put them on the table, shuffle them up, and see what happens. We're almost done here. Alright, it ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. Well, how much more do we need? 1, 2. Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit. Later on, you will need at least 1 more character, or else it's almost impossible unless you're good at the cipher with limited info. I don't know, Edgar. I mean, I think I could. I'm deductive. No, I'm just kidding. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It may be that I cycle in another, but for the first mission, we'll do 1, so it's not going to be crazy confusing for people who are like, let me see what this game is about. Hey, Tara, what's going on? Pull up a chair. So we got people hopping in. Pontus, welcome. Edgar, welcome. Kate, welcome. Tara, welcome. Cynthia, welcome. Pull up a chair, everybody. Pull up a chair. BGG says that it's 2 to 4, but the game itself says that it's 1 to 4, that you can play true solo and it'd be fine. I think BGG's community is saying you need 2 people to play, but the game can be played solo. Okay, so we've got it all set up. We've got our board set up. What we're going to do at this point is we're going to take this, flip it over. There's a little slit that's in here. We'll slide this in. We won't even look. And we'll turn this over, and there's our symbol. What is the phrase that pays? There we go. Hey, Matt, what's going on? Pull up a chair. So we're going to flip open this book, and we have to find out those clues, those symbols, and when we get to those symbols, and we'll talk about all that, when we get to those symbols and collect them, we get to see what this word is. And once we say the phrase, we move forward. All right, so we got our comic that says, find anything, Brock? Nah, just a lot of junk. Everyone ready to go? Yep, just finished. And then they find this key, the key at the garage sale. It says, wait up. Then there's a dastardly fellow that's looking for them to go through. Then it goes through the initiative, kind of how to play the game, right? Very, very, very quick. The campaign log, which I have to the side, and then secret keys that we can find, the secret clues that we can find. And then it tells you to stop here, go back to the rule book, which is 4 pages long, which is fantastic. And then we begin from there. So chapter 1. And you're supposed to fold it. I'm not gonna. Chapter 1's just 1 page. And it says, did you finish reading the rules yet? It's your game. Shouldn't you be doing this? Nah, I'm not good at teaching. I know that feeling. Hey, Jenny, pass the cheese curls. Careful with the cheese fingers. This could be a collector's item. Cheese curls on a board game. Do I have to play? It's probably not worth much. Let him beat up it. Wait, look how beat up it is. Just try it out, Brock. Maybe you'll like it. Alright, so it sounds like we're spies cracking codes or something. On your turn, you can, and it says, stop. Play mission 1 now. After each mission, check the campaign log back of this book, which is on the back. But I have it over here on the side. So basically, we're kids playing a board game, Inception. Oh, you can try to help. I don't mind as long as we don't know the solution. Yes, Pontus. I am is it a substitution cipher? This is us playing this game. We are going to work together to solve the clue. Right? If you know what it is, if you've never played the game before and you know what it is, we could work with that. If you've played the game before, don't belt out the answer, because right now, like right here, looking at this could be anything. It could be it could be fox, it could be cat. You don't know, right? So you just kind of be calling out stuff. So, question, do the red or black symbols mean something like vowels? I don't know. That's the secret of the game. We don't know. We just, how the game tries to play it is we're unsure what that means. So we're just trying to figure it out as we go. Okay. So if you're able to, I know solutions on 2 languages, so I will sit and learn. Yeah, basically, Edgar, you're right. It's, if you've never played the game, help out. We'll be playing it together. If you have played the game before, don't spoil. All right, so let's play this all together. If you think what it is, let me know. It's an interesting cipher that we'll go through and see what's on here. Okay, so I'm just doing one more shuffle. And I'm pretty sure I'll end up pulling in another character and I'll play 2-handed. That's not a big deal. It's just more, I know you can play this game true solo, so why not give it a shot on the first mission? Shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we'll draw our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got, 2 12s. Oh, God, why? Okay. Okay. So, awesome. 2 12s. This is shaping up just right. I'm just making sure that when you move onto a space, you can reveal. Nope, you have to collect them. You can't just reveal, but they have the traps on here, and I need that. The second and third words start with the same letter, and that's a double letter. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. So I'm gonna be regrouping, and that sucks. So let's do a 5 for Intel. And it says choose a room and reveal up to 2 clue tokens in it. So let's do the first room just to see what we're dealing with. So we turn this over and we see this symbol. This symbol does not match any of these, so automatically it's removed from this mission. It's gone. The next thing. Oh, shoot. Security cameras. So what does that mean? Security cameras keep this in the room. At the end of your turn, you must discard one card from the top of the resource deck for each security camera in your room before you draw a card. Awesome. Yeah, one character still has a hand of 4. It sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to discard these 2 cards to move 5. To move 5 spaces, because I don't want it. 1, 2, 3, and I'll chill here. And then I will do this to collect up to 2 clue tokens from your room. So, what do we got? Nothing. This is shaping up fantastic. You? Nope. Awesome. I'm doing a great job, everybody. I'm doing a great job. Doing a great job. All right, when we're done, and just make sure I do this right, perform 1 or 2 actions. Refill your hand to 4 and then pass the next person, but because it's solo, I just do all the actions I want. So then refill to 4. I've got a 6, 6, 3, and 9. Well, here to do intel, I have to be above a 5, and here to do gather, I have to be above a 4. So I'm going to put the... six to reveal 2. Oh, and I forgot. It wasn't supposed to be that. At the new round, I was supposed to discard a card because of the security camera. So it would have been a 2. Do you only lose a card if you land in the room with the security camera and move through it? It's just to get rid of 1 total. It's not just, it says, keep this in the room. At the end of your turn, you must discard 1 card from the top of the resource deck before you draw a card. So I'm always losing a card from now because of the security camera. Yeah. I'm always losing a card now at the beginning round because of that security camera. So I'm going to move 3. So let's go to the next room. We'll go over here because I'm pretty sure whatever I need is here or somewhere on the other side of what I have. I'll do a 6 to gather. Come on, what is that? Counterintelligence. When revealed by an intel action, I did a gather action, not an intel. Sweet. When revealed by an intel action, place this token on the action card matching the brown icon. If revealed by any other, discard this token instead of placing it on an action card. Oh, thank God. I did a reveal. I did a gather, not an intel. And what this means, let me break down what this means. If I do an intel action and I reveal counterintelligence, it goes here. And I cannot put any other cards on intel until I regroup to get rid of that symbol. That's what that means. So it's basically saying, all right, we have an intel action. Let's say I'm over here and I do an intel action, right? I did an intel action, I revealed this. This goes right on intel. I can no longer do any intel actions until I regroup, which locks intel off for me, but I didn't. I moved in here to do a gather action, so haha, safe. I have to treat it like a disorganized mess. Canje, you done camera wrong. Some of the clue tokens when revealed are traps instead of glyphs. Each trap has a different negative effect. Traps with a brown background stay in the room they were revealed in. Traps with a yellow background have an immediate effect when revealed and are then removed from the game board. Security cameras. Keep this in the room. At the end of your turn, you must discard 1 card from the top of the resource deck for each security camera. Oh, in your room. In your room. So I wouldn't have gotten the 2. I would have had the 6. Got it. Got it. And then my second gather action. Hey, look, another security camera. Yay! So I need to get out of this room. I'm gonna put this 6 on run and move 1. I'll move here. I have a 9. So I'm gonna gather with the 9. So I'm finding everything that's terrible. Gas. When revealed, each player in this room discards one random card from their hand if able. If they do not draw, they do not draw replacement cards until the end of their turn as normal. Discard this token. I have no cards to get rid of, so awesome. And this is amazing. What is that's counterintelligence? I did a gather action, so it was counterintelligence. That's awesome. Cool. Cool. All right. Draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we got 1, 8, 1, and 2. Well, I can't use 1 for anything other than a regroup, which would be fine. And I could use the 2. The 8 could help with a run. So let's do some intelligence, because we're gonna do some intelligence. I'm moving around too much. We'll flip this one. That is not a symbol that we need. That is a symbol that we need. That's that one right there. That's the red one. So we got our first one. You're lucky. You're getting the bad stuff when it doesn't matter. So that was that. We're going to do... I'm going to play a 1 on regroup. And says choose any other action to discard all cards on it. I'm going to get rid of the gather. And then I'm going to spend a 2 on regroup to get rid of the run. Then I'm going to spend a 1 on run. 1, 2. I don't get it. I have to gather. So 1, 4, 10, 11, 9, and 7. Boy, how varied we are. Well, let's gather that clue first. So we'll get this clue, and when we do, we flip this up, which this is an O. So we got an O. I figured that would have been an H. Is it a room with a view? So I figured that would have been an H, but it's an O. Huh. That's what I thought it'd be. Okay. I'm gonna do some intel. That's our next symbol. And that's not a symbol we have. So we've got our next symbol here, which is the next thing next to the O. I'm going to discard 2, because I don't want to mess this up to move up to 5. So I'm going to move here, and that'll end my turn. 4. And I know someone's going to say you're only supposed to take 2 turns, but I take 2, I draw up. I take 2, I draw up. It doesn't matter. So we'll say I will... Ooh, I can't gather for that. I can gather for a 9. And get this. So that's a U. U something something. So that's a Y. We got that. I need to find at least one of these things, and I'll say U something. Okay. So my second action is going to be to do intel again. Here. All right, we've got 2 words, 2 symbols there. And this one, okay, so those should get us our clue. So usually when you play, you'll be like, okay, I took 2 actions, draw up 2 more. That's how it works. I've just been keeping going because why not? So I'm going to spend this 3 to move here, because that's probably what we need. And I'll spend this 3 to regroup to get rid of this, to spend the 4. Well, that's my 2. Draw 2 more. Spend the 4 here to gather the 2 clues. So we'll get this one first. That's an I. And then we got this one. You... What? I don't know what that is. You think you know what it is? It's you ill I. Him? Kill him? You heal him? No. What is that first letter? You will win. You will win. Oh. All right, all right, all right. You milk it. You will win. All right, so let's go with it. Let's go with it. We're going to call it, you will win. You will win. If we are wrong, we fail the mission. And it doesn't mean you start over. You keep going, but we fail the mission. You milk it. You will win. All right, you will win. Here we go. You, here we go, will win. Oh, amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The phrase that pays. So we won. And that is the first mission. We won. You will win. So then we go to the reference sheet. It says, after mission 1, read page 17. Phrase that paid. So check the win or loss box on the chapter. So we won that one, thanks to Pontus. Then refer to the chapter tracker to see if you need to read another page of the comic. So read page 17. So the one mission side, let's hold that up. So we're on the 1. If you won the mission, start reading below. How did the game know we'd win? It's like magic. Well, 50-50 chance, right? Knock, knock. Did your parents lock themselves out? They won't be back till 9. I'll go check it out. Hello? What's this? End of chapter. Gain secret 1. At the end of each chapter, check the campaign log to see what to do next. So we gain secret 1, which is this. So it says stop. Do not look at the other side and do not shuffle, but this is secret 1. The note said, I know you. I know your secrets. Nothing remains hidden forever. Mr. Oh boy. It's the answer that was wrong. I know you. I know your secrets. Nothing remains hidden forever. Mr. Tuez, 18 Halpron Street. So that's our first clue that we got. Okay, and then what the 17 tells to do. It says, at the end of each chapter, check the campaign log to see what to do next. So secrets found, write the numbers below. So I got secret number 1. After mission, read 17, and then we're going to chapter 2, read page 2. Then we're on to chapter 2. Jenny, someone knows your friends will soon find out that you're a lying snake. Jenny? Jenny, you didn't see this creep out there, did you? Next, call the cops on that creep. No, there was no one there. Who is Mr. Tuesday anyway? What does he want? It's pronounced Tues. And it's probably just Tommy Jones messing with us. Let's forget it. Red herring! That jerk. Well, we can't let him ruin our fun. Let's play another. I can do one more, but then I should study for my history test. Play mission 2 now. So mission 2, flip this over, and it looks like it's the same room, except for these walls that are here. Goes there, and another wall here. And then we shuffle these up. The entrance this time is here. I think this is the most tedious part of it, is shuffling up these tiles to build out what comes next. But this time, look, the clues vary. It's not 2 in the same place. Some of them have 3, some just have 1. So, it's gonna get interesting. Some words are underlined. Looks weird. Yeah, I know. Some words are underlined. So inside this game, it's supposed to be like this mystery. So there's clues within clues within clues in this game. So always keep your eye looking at everything, at every single thing. Even in this book here, what's interesting is it says, look at this. This is when I played this last night. This is a fun game. Hey, Barrett, what's going on? Now check this out. It's saying there's a secret organization known as the blank initiative, but then it says the blank are symbols. So you can actually find out what that blank means of the game by deciphering those symbols based on what we saw. It's a game within a game within a game. So that's why I'm interested in it. I want to know. So we'll flip these down. Checking to see if any of those letters show up on here so we can see what the name of the actual game is. Nope, none of them show. So we'll pop this out, flip this over, and we're done. Alright, so let's try this again. I think I can solve that. Possibly. Alright, so give it a good, as Barrett says, a good truffle shuffle. So give it a good shuffle and let's try it out. Mission 2. So there is one here and we'll just randomly place. There is one, 2 there. One. And we'll just do it all together just to kind of fill rows, get this going quick. There's 3 on this one. Like I said, I have to make sure I flip them a certain way. There's only one there. One there. So it's 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, keep your eye on everything on this game. My wife and I found that this wasn't the most challenging game, but it was a fun, light game with some fun puzzles. Keep your eye on this game for sure, because I think there's everything that you find has a meaning. So there's a huge deck of secret cards and mission cards that replayability isn't there, but there's a lot of game to play. So just keep that in mind. Everything means something. Then there's 1, 2. Nope. Almost messed it up. 2. And then 3 at the bottom. So all the files are stacked in the corners. Ugh. Cipher initiative. There we go. All right. So then we take this mission. Mission 2. We don't want to spoil mission 3, so I'm going to do that. Have it here. Unscramble these letters to spell the word of an object. What is it? And it says answer. Okay, so it's just the top one. Okay. Unscramble these letters to spell the name of an object. And I'll hold these up so you can get a good look at it. Come on, focus. It's grapefruit. It's swordfish. It's swordfish. Goes back. shuffle up, and let's do the round right, because I can already feel people who know the game well, like, gonna put in the comment, you're supposed to just do 2 and then draw. Don't do more. So, round 2. This time we're only gonna draw. We're only gonna take 2 things, draw up, take 2 things, draw up, and just keep going. Just gonna cycle it right. I just played the 4 because what does it matter? Okay. Here we go. Fun time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a 9, a 12, a 5, and a 6 because life's fun. We are going to do an intel action for 5. Let's start breaking down the stuff over here. Let's see. So we're gonna do. What am I close to? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Doesn't matter. Let's do this one. That is not a symbol that is on here, so that's out. That is a symbol that's on here. Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna do another intel action. That's not a symbol that's on here. That's not a symbol that's on here. Come on. That is not a symbol. Yes, it is. That is a symbol that's on here. It's right there. Okay. I'm going to spend these 2 to move. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to draw 2. My bad. 1, 2. I'm going to spend these 2 to move 2. I'm going to spend. So I got 1 more action, so I'm going to spend this 9 to gather. Flipping this up. B. Draw up to 4. I'm going to spend this 3 to move. 1, 2. Spend this 10 to gather this. X. Draw 2. So pleased to see no bendy cards. Alright, so we've got a B and an X. Okay. I'm gonna spend this to regroup. Get rid of these. I'll spend the 8 for intel. Let's see what's in here. Nope. Smoke bomb. Alright, so let's remember what smoke bomb does. Smoke bomb. When revealed, each player in this room discards 1 random card from their hand if able. If they do not, if they can't, if they do not draw, replacement cards until the end of their turn. So it just went off with intelligence. We don't need to deal with it. Okay. I'm gonna spend this 4 to move. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna spend this. Oh, I'm supposed to draw. Sorry. It doesn't matter. And then I'll spend this 2 to regroup. Get rid of this. Probably shouldn't have done that because now I have a 7. So I'm going to spend this 7 to gather. Sorry, I was supposed to have 4. Nope. Oh, this one here, Barrett. My ability. My leadership ability says discard 2 cards, move yourself or another player up to 5 rooms, ignoring effects that restrict the run action. So that didn't exist. I don't freaking know. I'm gonna discard the 12 and the 10. which is my second action, to go one. Ooh. 1, 2. I'll stop here. Draw up to 4. When you play solo, it doesn't matter, but it's fine. I'll spend the 9 to gather for my first action. Security camera. Smoke bomb. Oh no! So now I have to discard. Smoke bomb is discard 1 random card from their hand, if able. I lost the 5, the one I didn't want to lose. And now that ended my turn with the 2 actions. So now keep this in the room, discard 1 card from the top of the resource deck. Draw 2. Up to 4. I am going to regroup to get rid of this. I'm going to spend these 2 for my second action to move here. Drop the 4. Bird fart to toast. I will spend the 2 to gather. I remember my oh, these were supposed to go in discard. I put them in the wrong place. Sorry. So gather. Yes, we've got this one, which is I, and nothing. I don't. That ends with an I? What ends with an I? Unscramble these letters to spell the name of an object that ends with an I. Huh. Well, I need to move forward. Draw 2. Or should I say drop the 4? Do you say any symbols after that? What is it? Oh, I'm supposed to unscramble it. Oh. Well, damn it. Okay. Let's gather in here for the first action. Oh. Not one either. Second action. Going to not yet. Yeah, I'm going to the back room. Second action. Then there's I'm going here. Draw up the 4. I got a 4 to gather, so 5. Not a symbol. This wasn't with the intel action, so that's counterintelligence. And that's not a symbol. Awesome. This is getting hard. I'm gonna do the intel action now for 2 of these. Oh, and just like that. Just like that. Intel's locked. I'm gonna put. So that's my 2 actions. Okay. So my first action is going to be to move. My second action is going to be to gather. Security camera. And smoke bomb. Awesome. So I'm losing a card at random, and I have to discard a card. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is gone. I'm going to regroup. Get rid of this. First action. second action, I'm going to regroup, get rid of this. Those are my 2 actions. I have to draw. This time, since I ran out of cards. So if I draw, and we are in peril, so if I draw 3 time cards, I lose this mission. And Intel's still locked. And I ended my turn on this frickin' security camera, which means I have to discard a card. There we go. That's for being in the security room. Alright, so I'm going to make a run for it. 1, 2. I'm then going to gather for my second action. Oh, I forgot to draw. That's okay. Alright, so we got a new symbol. Then we draw up 2. 4. An M. What foolishness is this? Okay. So, my first action is gonna spend this 8. Let's clean this off. Get rid of this. The next action is going to be Intel. Okay, that's on there, and that's not on. Draw 2. My next action is going to be... I'm running out of regroups. I'm at 8. I'm going to spend 2 to move. And then I'm going to gather. Well, sorry. I spent 2 to move. Yeah, and then I gathered. So that was my 2 actions. You don't need to draw up to 4. Botoxic. With an M? Where do you get the M from, Pontus? According to the rules here, perform 1 of 2 actions. Each can be either of the following. Use a card, use a special ability. Draw cards from the resource pile until you have 4 cards in your hand. This is optional while in peril. I know I don't have to while I'm in peril, but I need to get a move on. Oh, toxic. The M is throwing me. I thought it would have been an N. That would be like boxing. But it is... Let's do an Intel action. Nope. Security. Alright. That's my first action. My second action... I need to be able to run 3, and I don't want to end up in a room with a security camera. Second action... The 1 isn't really going to help me. So I'm going to run 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 clocks. One more and I lose. Boom. We lost. We lost. That's 3, folks. So let's see. Get the sheet out. We lost this one, and it says after mission, read page 19. Remember, I have not played this game. I know a lot of people have. I have not played it, so I'm still kind of going through the motions. I kept drawing only because if I didn't draw, I would have had a 3. So let's say I drew this. I drew those clocks. I didn't draw again. What am I going to do with this? What am I going to do with it? Yeah, but that's the point. That's the whole point of it. So I drew a 3. I then drew this. So let's play it back. Let's play it back. I drew a 3, and then I drew this. I could have stopped drawing. Okay, cool. What do I do with this? Oh, look, I go running. Now what? Oh, look. 1. Sweet, I got a 9. What do I do with that? Let's see. I moved 1 space, so let me gather 2 clues. Okay. There's 1. And then counterintelligence. All right, sweet. So I got 1 that's here. And it would have been this symbol. An A. I don't know what that is. So next one, I lost. That's the thing. It's like, it's inconsequential. Well, the 9 is on gather. So I would have picked this up, got that A, and I still don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. So it's BAOXMI. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know it now with the A? I don't know what it is. What is it? Uh. Oh. Mailbox. Yeah, I would not have put that together. We lost. Go 19. So 19. Whoa. It looks like the previous owner left us a code to crack that's so neat. What does it mean? What do you think it means? Reminder: win or lose, don't forget to gain any secret cards listed in the mission card in this case, secret A. So win or lose, don't forget to gain any secret cards listed on the mission card. In this case, secret A. So it was mailbox. So let's. Good job, Kate. And it's secret A. Win or lose. Secret A. Basics of encryption. Substitution cipher. In a substitution cipher, each letter represents a different letter in the alphabet. The simplest substitution code is called blank. The pattern in this code is extremely easy to crack because it is simply the blank. So A is Z, C is X. I get it. So decipher this. So I know A is Z, C is X. So it's basically running backwards. Okay. We can do this. Get this thing. So substitution ciphers. Let's see. A, B, Z. Okay, so then we run it backwards. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so then decipher this, and they're asking me with that cipher, they're asking me to decipher. I don't know, this game's fun. Let's see. H V X I V G V R T S G V V M. Okay. So H is S, V is E, X is C, I is R, V is E, G is T. Secret, probably message. V, nope, E, R, T, S, G. Secret 8, D, V. Secret 18. So the cipher is Secret 18. Oh, we get Secret 18. Oh, okay. So decipher that, and we get. So let's go back to the comic. This is actually kind of fun. Okay, so win or lose, don't forget to gain any secrets listed in the mission card, in this case, Secret 8. I wonder, Jenny, this distraction won't make them forget your secrets. This is cool and all, but I keep thinking about that note from the door. Told you, don't get too comfortable, Jenny. Oh yeah, and why did this creepazoid leave an address? Creepazoid is right. Did anyone ever say creepazoid? Let's go there and knock on the door. Can it wait until tomorrow? It's getting late. Yeah, okay, we can check it out after school. So it says Secret 18. Secret 18. That cipher was easy. Okay. So Secret 18. That's what we deciphered when we did it. Decipher this. Encryption tip 1. Sometimes the best way to hide a code is to bury it in plain sight. If the text is not obviously a code, most observers will not even think of deciphering it. He's looking for the trio. Knock on the door. It says kick the door in, does it? And let's kick the door in. Creepazoid is right. Let's go there and kick the door in. End of chapter. So we lost that chapter. Chapter 3. All these down. You don't. When you're in peril, you're right. You don't have to draw. In this case, ooh, that popped off. In this case, Kate would have been able to solve it. I would not have still. So there you go. Mission 3. Mission 3 is the flipboard. Okay. There are no walls on the flipboard. Nope. And the entrance is up here. Oh, and I marked down that we got 18. So it is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2s, a bunch of 2s, and then some 1s. So some of them are missing, which means the clues might not be on here this time for this mission. I'm playing through this because there's a pivotal point in here that I want us to get to, that I'm seeing that I want you all for us to get to. So let's do 2. I'm quickly starting to be able to feel through getting these lined up. 2. 2. Uh-oh, put that back. Big old fingers knocked it loose. I think setup is the only slow part of this game. So as we refine and we get better, and we will get better, because I'm sure there'll be lots of comments about, well, you're only supposed to take 2. We refine, we get better. I'm not perfect. I will make mistakes, and it's okay. It's all right. I'm not going to be embarrassed by it or ashamed. We'll make mistakes, but we'll get better. Mission 3. Watch it be better than the last. Just 2 actions. Drop the 4. When you're in peril, you don't draw anymore. So we'll get there. Oh, I missed a few? Yikes. I already missed a few on 2 missions. That's a shame. Okay. All right. I really need to get home and study. What if we play one more but say goodbye now so you can leave right after that? Fine, but we have to play fast. Agreed. Well, have a good night, punks. Yeah, this was super fun. Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks for coming over, guys. Okay, tomorrow I'll bring the game and maybe we can play at lunch. Yeah. And after school, we check out the creepy address. Perfect. Let's begin. Play mission 3 now. And down here. There are 2, and let me get the time cards out. Sorry, I'm going to be distracted until I do that. Okay. There are 2 number sequences below. What is the 5th number in the bottom sequence? Okay, so this is like the decipher code. 2 number sequences. What is the 5th number in the sequence below? To be honest, I need just 3 numbers to solve this. I think the last card about secrets hidden in plain sight is 1. This one? Sometimes the best way to hide a code is to bury it in plain sight. If the text is not obviously a code, most observers will not even think of deciphering it. What do you think? Sometimes the best way to hide a code is to bury it in plain sight. If the text is not obviously a code, most observers will not even think of decrypting it. He's looking for the trio. trio could be the third card, secret number 3. But maybe you put these together? I know you, I know your secrets. Nothing remains hidden forever. Mr. 2's 18 Halpern Street. There's like a target symbol. That's typical. So I'm old, and this target symbol is typical on these type of dot matrix. They're called dot matrix papers. So I'm used to seeing them there. That's why I didn't really call into question, but it could be. I mean, with this game, it could be. I'm not going to rule it out. There could be on there. I mean, let me know what you think. That could be a secret. All right. So, third round, we're playing it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 3, 4, 9, and 4. Okay, so the holes make sense for a dot matrix printer, but is that target thing on dot matrix printer paper? I've seen it. I'm not sure if for that specific one. I could be wrong. It's 2 left shoes. I don't know. Let's take a 4 for a run, and let's head 1, 2. Let's use a 3 for some intelligence. Yep, that is a symbol that's there. That is a symbol that's there, so we've got a 2 rumor. So that was my 2 actions. Draw 2. Okay. So let me get in that room, start getting these numbers. So I'm going to come here for 5 to move to this room. And then I'm going to gather for 4 to get these 2. Got the first one here, 8. And the second one is a 13. So that's my 2. Draw 2 more. We've got 9, 11, 8, and 8. Okay. I just need a little bit more. Let us. First action is I'm actually going to spend 2 to move here. And then let's just gather these clues for my second action. Hey, Brian. Smoke bomb. When revealed, each player in the room discards 1 random card. Removed. And do we have the symbol? No. Okay, so then I draw. That was my 2 actions. I draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1, 10, 7, and 12. I'm going to use the 7 to move here. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this 12 by putting it on the collect the clues for my second. Yes, this one is on here. 12. So we're by 4s automatically. And this symbol is not on. Okay, draw. 1, 2. I'm going to spend 2. To move. 1, 2. And then I'm going to spend 1 to regroup. Getting rid of this. That drop the 4. Cool. Very, very cool. Cool stuff. First action. The letter of the trio are all in Mr. 2's Halpern. Not sure if that's relevant. The The letter of the trio are all in Mr. Two's house. What? So I'm going to spend one to gather. X. No, it's not there. Security camera. So that was my first action. Thank goodness. My second action, I got to get out of here. I don't feel like discarding a card, so I'm going to move here. That's my 2 actions. 1, 2. Done up to 4. First action, I'm going to gather another security camera. Oop. And we have a symbol. 20. I need to know what that middle number is, and I can solve that. If I know what that middle number is, I can solve that. Alright, so that's my first action. My second action, I'm going to lose a card. So let me put the 2 here to regroup. I'm going to lose a card anyway. And it says, at the end of your turn, you must discard. I'll discard the 9, and I'll draw 4. There we go. I got a 6, 3, 12, and 4. Yeah, it's going to move fast. I'm going to make a little bit, when you're in there, I'm going to make a little bit of mistakes to start, but mission 2, we got better. Mission 3, we're perfect. So, number 3, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to move here. That's first action. Second action, I'm going to spend 4 for some intel. Let's see what we're dealing with. Smoke bomb. We're not in the room. And a symbol that I don't have. So that would be a waste of time to go that way. That's my 2 actions. Drop 2. Okay, first action. Let's get some more intel going. We're going to come over here this time. That's not in there. That's not in there. Okay. So then we're going to gather with the 6 for my second action. Nope. Counterintelligence, doesn't matter. Okay. We're playing a little bit more efficiently. Draw 2. Let's get some... I don't want to build this up too much because I'm getting to the point on gather where it's going to get dangerous. So let's do a double to move 5. 1, 2, 3. Then I have to go to a 9 on this for my second action. Actually, I could do the 6 for intelligence. So let's do intelligence. This one. Nope. This one. Yes. Okay. That was my 2. 1, 2, 3. All right. So please don't shoot me in the face with this. Let's gather. Yes. And yes. Come on, open up, you jerk. Okay, the bottom one should be enough. 3, 4. So it's Fibonacci probably. No, it's not Fibonacci. It's just escalating. So this would be 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. No. Yeah. Wait. Sorry. Let my brain run through it again. This 5 plus 3 is 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. 5 plus 12 is 17. So if this is 3, then this has to be 2, which this is 3. The answer is 3. The answer is 3. I'm calling it. So check this out. This is why I'm saying it's 3. 1 plus 1 is... Wait. Yeah, 1 plus 1 is 2. No, 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 no. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus then 3 plus 2 will have to be 5. I'm thinking it's 3. Okay? Yes, escalating reduction. So that's why I was like, it's 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 5 plus 12 is 17. So 17 minus 5, 12. 12 minus 4, 8. 8 minus 3, 5. 5 minus 2, 3. So it's 3. You're throwing weird numbers out. Oh, you're talking about up here, up top. So it's negatives. So then this is, yeah, 11 plus 12 is 13. 11 plus 2 is 13, sorry. 13 plus 3 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. So this is 16, that's 20. This is 3. The answer is 3. So let's answer it. The answer is 3. Boom! I am awesome at what I do. The answer is 3, and it says secret 3. So we solved it. So secret 3. I'm smart. Damn it. Under the false. That has to be pretenses. That has to be. Ooh, cipher. Cipher. Where does that fit? Alright, so we solved that. Let's see what the mission log says. We won chapter 3. It says, after mission 3, if you lost the mission, read 18. We didn't lose it, we won it. And we got secret 3. Your maths teacher is so proud. But what does it mean? I mean, what is the symbology that gives me this number? There's got to be a cipher somewhere in what I found that would start me on this path. I don't know what this is. So after you play, so it says only if you lose, you read page 18. Which means the next one, which is chapter 4, is the one that we need to go through. But what does that mean? So this one, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. So this should be what's it? 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be 17. I am so smart. What happens if you put the numbers in there? Let's see. This number should be let's see, it's 2, 3, so this should be 16. 4, 5, this should be 25. Okay, so then this one would be, if we put the numbers, so let's get our cipher paper. So if we put the numbers in there, it would be 25. Next symbol. Is that a symbol that we had? That might not be a symbol that we have. Let's see. Yeah, that next one is a symbol we have, so it wouldn't be numbers. It wouldn't be numbers. We don't have the numbers for it. It's something else. Maybe the numbers represent letters. Oh. That's a possibility. The numbers could represent letters. Damn it, now I gotta go through the damn alphabet. Hold on. Let's see. Maybe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14. 25, 26. Okay, so 25, Y, 20. Nah, it wouldn't make sense. T, 16, T, unless it's a cipher of a cipher. 13, M, 11, K. Yeah, there's no vowels yet except for Y. 17, Q, 12, L, 8, H, 5, E, and 25. Oh, sorry, 17. L, not L, 17, and Q. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that would spell it out. You have to check the symbols too. Right, but I was saying like I think what you're telling me, if the symbols on the card have to be matched to the solution. Right, but if that's what you're telling me, and let me pull all these down so we can look at this. We're turning into like panicked people. I need that board. You know the board with the drawn lines and you see the guy pointing at it? It's a conspiracy. The first two letters are there. And the second two, which is this. So I see these, but I don't see this symbol or that symbol or that symbol. So we'd only have two symbols out of all of them. Just take the card, just flip the card out. It doesn't matter. Anyway, my point is, it doesn't. We don't have this symbol on this card. Okay, but those letters are what? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Under the false, and this feels like it says pretense, but I could be wrong. This is an 11, but there's two of those there. And 11s would be K's if we do that symbology, or reverse P. This is 25th. 25th letter is Y. So it doesn't match up. It doesn't match up. This is an interesting cipher. I don't think it has anything to do with this, but maybe it has to do with the previous ones that we did. What about that? We've got all the symbols. We've done the previous ones. Let's take a look at it. So let's take a look at the previous. So we've got B. That could be, oh, and the red. B, O, X, B. The reds from the previous ones. B, O, X, B, O. We're missing something. We're missing those slashes. Blank, blank. O. And then we're missing that symbol. Wait, that's an upside down symbol. That could be an M. That could be an M. Yeah, I know. Pretense doesn't have it. It was just me reaching. So it's the reds, and it's the reds are the ones that we did already. So this is an upside down one of these symbols, which is a W, which could be an M. So we've got B, O, X, B, O, X, B, O, symbol I don't know, and then O, and upside down with this, which means a W. Box bottom. Box bottom, so that's a TT. Okay, you are a genius. Box bottom. Okay, so let's get the bottom of the box. In 1994 for teenagers. This game's fun! 4 teenagers find a mysterious game at a yard sale. As they play it, they discover it is strangely connected to their lives. What will they risk to unravel the secrets of the initiative? Read the comic before each read what's there. Maybe inside the box. Hey, it's a false bottom! There's a false bottom in here. Holy crap! Holy crap! What? I didn't even see it. So when I took this, I took the insert out, and I was like, okay, nothing's under here, but there's a false bottom. Okay. So what do we got? We've got additional rules, 5 and 6. Some missions make use of additional components such as enemies, locked doors, and advanced clue tokens. These components are described on this sheet. Enemies. Enemies are characters that get in your way and have negative abilities. Enemies are only used in some missions. When a mission uses an enemy, its starting room is shown on the back of the mission card. Place the enemy's standee in the designated room at the start of the game, then place its enemy card face up. So an enemy secret card and starting room are on the back of a mission card. Okay. This is so cool. Each enemy has a card that lists its abilities. The top 2 abilities are marked with a star, which we can see here. So you see that star? Or a circle, a half circle, which you can see here. Half circle. These abilities are resolved whenever a clue token is revealed that has this icon on it. These will often make enemies move or solve other effects. When revealing multiple tokens, reveal the tokens one at a time and resolve enemy abilities before revealing the next token. When you reveal a token using the gather action, you may resolve enemy abilities before you collect the tokens, so see diagram below. If there are multiple enemies on the board, resolve all enemies' abilities matching the icon in order of your choice. So we're running into enemies, and they give an example that we'll run through. And then defeating enemies. If an enemy is in your room before or after you perform an action, you may place 1 card from your hand that matches the enemy's suit face up under the enemy card. This does not count as one of your actions, but you may only do this once per turn. When the total value of cards under an enemy equals or exceeds its strength, the enemy is defeated. Remove the enemy's standee from the game board. Its abilities no longer have effect. Then discard all resource cards under the enemy card. Okay, so we've got to match their number to fight them. And then there's advanced clue tokens that tell what they do here. It'll say what they are on the card. How do you play enemies if you didn't solve this? I don't know! That's a very good question. Well, remember it said if you failed it, you would go to read page 18, which probably tells you how to do this. It'll probably walk you through it. So there's lock symbols. They said that it'll tell you different colors to go through. There's an alarm. So there are traps now. Alarm. Keep this in the room. When you perform a gather and tell action while you are in this room, you must use the highest numbered card in hand. Oh! This is a legacy game. It's a legacy game. Okay. Okay, so we got new rules to add to our rules. That is so cool. Box bottom. Okay. All right, so we're getting clues. There should be something going on here that we haven't solved yet for the encryption tip 1. That's why I was like, when I saw the red, I was like, wait a minute. What about the previous clues? We had red on those. All right, so we've solved these. Let's do one more. One more. Chapter 4. This game is awesome. Okay. So, Chapter 4. Let's do our setup, and then we'll read the comic. So, Chapter 4 has an enemy in it, and we will flip this over. So as you can see, this is our first enemy that we have to deal with right there. There's that represents a wall that's there, and then we build the stuff out. So the enemy's in 4, and then secret 14. So for that, it says an enemy secret card in starting room on the back of the mission. So once we defeat the enemy, from what it sounds like, we get the secret. So enemies are characters that get in your way and have negative abilities. Enemies are only used in some missions. When a mission uses an enemy, its starting room is shown on the back of the mission card. Place the enemy standing in the designated room at the start, then place its enemy card face up next to the game board. Okay, cool. I don't have an enemy card. I glanced quickly. I didn't see what's at the bottom, so don't worry. I didn't cheat. I got the enemy that, but where's the enemy card? Nothing else here. False bottom. Oh, you game. you game. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, you need to read the comic first? Well, the comic says... Alright, so let's do this. Beep, beep, beep. Sleep. Phil, don't get up. There's really no point to it. No needs you. You're fat. You're worthless. Oh my god. Ugh, stop it. Come on, Phil. Put on a happy face. They rely on you to keep them entertained. Nice phony smile, Phil. Later. So I had a thought about the code this morning. Hey Phil, can I see the game? So it says do not play a mission yet. One of the secret cards tells you how to find the hidden rule set. Once you have it, read page 22. Check missions 1, 2, and 3 to make sure you have retrieved all secret cards they provide. If you need a hint, read 20. Okay, so I'll put this up here. So we don't need it yet. So it says do not play a mission yet. Once the secret tells you how to find the hidden rule set, which we did, once you have it, check mission cards 1, 2, and 3 to make sure you have retrieved all secret cards they provide. If you need a hint, read page 21. I think we got everything. This says secret card. This says secret card. The only thing we didn't really decipher is, like, that didn't really have clues is these two. And we solved this. We got the rule set. And it's saying, like, if you screwed it up, this can help you with a hint. But once you have it, read page 22. I'm attempting to figure out the underlined words, Mr. Two's Halperin. I've gotten some interesting words, but nothing fits yet. Help me, trust plan. The rules said that the enemy is on mission card. Yeah. So secret 14. So we'll get, I'll pull the enemy. So I'm just curious because it's saying make sure you have it because I think we're hitting the point of no return on these clues. Mr. Tuesday Halperin underlined. S E. There's no C, so there's no secret. We can pull 14, but before we do that, I'll just put it right there, right? I'll just put it right there for right now. We need to go to page 22. Come on. So 21 would help. And 21 does give it to you. So 21's like, if you suck, there you go. So voila, the missing rule sheet. This is amazing. They like your game. They like your game, Phil, not you. Oh my god. What is this? So reading this over, it sounds like these new pieces make the game harder. Oh boy, another challenge. Keep up the act, phony Phil. Yeah, cool. Let's try it out. Read the hidden rules set, then play mission 4. Alright, so mission 4, secret card 14, which is the mastermind. Let's hold that up for you all to see. So the mastermind, when we find a star, Move one room toward the reveal token, or a half circle. Move 2 rooms toward the reveal token. Tokens in the Mastermind's room cannot be collected or revealed by players, and we need 19 to take him out. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright, this is our final one. Final mission. The secrets in this game are fun. They sure are. They're a lot of fun. Alright, so let's get setup going. I'll shuffle those at the end. Alright, so we've got this door. Gotta flip this board back over. Yep, and the door is here. And there is a wall right here. That's all right. We're getting there. Like I said, as we're stepping through each mission, you see we're refining, we're getting better. It's okay, we're playing it together. Yeah, there's something about Mr. Tuesday Halprin, because it says 18. Maybe it's Secret 18? It says Halprin Street. Okay. As you're going through this, if you're seeing stuff, shout it out. Like I said, if you have not played the game before and you're seeing stuff, shout it out. If you know stuff, if you're like, yeah, I played this, I know all the clues, don't spoil. But we're playing together, so if you're like, yeah, I got it, let me know. We're playing this together. The room that he's in has 4 clues. Jeez. Four. There's 2. One, 2, 2. And 2, 3. 2 and 3. 3 and finally 2 for the last one. Okay. Okay, here we go. Flip this over. Okay. Uncover and untangle the 2 words. What is the key phrase? And he does stuff. So let's make sure with the stars. So it says, some glyphs have, that's collecting clues. Some glyphs have a star or a half circle icon below them. These icons have no effect, but may be referred to by other components. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Each enemy has a card that lists its abilities. The top 2 abilities are marked with a half star or half circle icon. These abilities are resolved whenever a clue token is revealed that has this icon on it. These will often make enemies move or resolve their effects. Okay. So some abilities instruct you for enemy movement. Some abilities instruct you to move an enemy towards or away from a player or token. When an enemy moves towards something, move it the number of rooms specified on that card so that it ends up as close as possible to its target. This guy's target is the revealed token. Okay, so it says enemy's example. If it's the blue player's turn, he uses the gather action to reveal the top clue token in the room. The token has a half star icon on it, so he must resolve each enemy's matching ability. The mastermind moves one room towards the reveal token. There are two possible ways it can move. Since either way would place the mastermind one room away from the reveal token, the players decide. The token's glyph is on the mission card, so the player collects it. Continuing his gather action, the player reveals the second token in this room. This token also matches the mastermind, so the enemy moves into the player's room. The mastermind's ability prevents the enemy from collecting. So it's not a straight attack. Hey, Mike, what's going on? So it's not a straight attack, but it's just moving. His ability says tokens in the mastermind's room cannot be collected or revealed. And the mastermind is located right here. Okay. All right. So happy the game is in French. We'll be able to play with my family. Awesome. It is 6 languages for those interested. That's awesome that they've translated it in 6 languages. I know I wish they could do more, but that's at least awesome that there are 6 other cultures that can definitely read this. Like, that'd be amazing. All right. Okay. All right. So what's next? Decipher and untangle the 2 words. You know, all things being equal, might not be a hard thing to solve. Unless the letters change. If the letters change, this might be a little bit easier because of the previous clues that we have. All right, here we go. Draw 4. 4. Got 2 actions. All right. I can't intel this room. But I can think I'll go for a walk outside now. So I'll go here because that's further away. He has to come this way or this way to get to me. So there's a good starting point. Actually, let's see. He'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get to me, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm going to go here. And let us gather. Star. Move 1 room toward the reveal token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't matter. You're going to go this way. Then we are going to reveal. What did I see? That is a symbol that we have when we did gather. RL. And another symbol that is not on here, but the star is there, so he's going to move 1 more. And that's my 2. 2. 4. My job is to frustrate him as much as possible, so let's do a 6 on run. I could do an intel. I could do an intel. Let's do a 6 on run. Right there. And we're going to do a 4 on gather. Move 2 towards the reveal token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get to decide. Keep going. 1, 2. Get further away from me, jerk. And I got that symbol, which it is. Whoa, okay. All right. And my second reveal. But it wasn't an intel action, it was a gather action, so that goes away. Interesting. Are y'all seeing this well? Are y'all seeing this well? The arrows that are kind of crisscrossing there? So that was my 2. Draw 2. 2 more actions. I'm gonna move towards this 3. Let me put a... Actually, let me start with an intel action. Not yet. I'm actually going to... I could do a move action to move here, or I could ditch 2 to move. I could do an intel action for 2. But that puts me in a pickle for these other ones. So let's try that. Ooh, he could catch up with me real quick if I'm not careful. I could do an intel action. He would, if he gets the circle, he'll move 1, 2, getting really close to me. But it could be a symbol that I can use, so I'm willing to risk it. Let's do an intel action. I'm trying to get 12, so when I catch up to him, I can beat him up. So we'll do this. That's a symbol that we do have. And this. That is the symbol that we don't. Okay, so that was my first action. My second action is I'm actually going to move here. Done. Oh, but you watch it on large screen? Okay, so I've got a 4 and a 6, a 4 and a 2. I can only gather with an 8 and a 9, which isn't great. I can regroup, get rid of the 4. I could do an intel action with the 4. That probably would be helpful, so let me do that. I'm going to do an intel action with the 4. And I'm going to reveal this big one. So that's that symbol. We don't have it, but there's a star, so he's going to move back 1. And then the second one is a security camera. So as the first action, I need to collect that, don't I? Yeah, so let's do it, because I need that symbol. We need to figure this out. So I'll spend the 8, pick this up, reveal that. And then the second one, which is that symbol, which is not the same. All right, so we've got some stuff here that's building up. Draw 2 cards. All right, so I could spend the 12. I really don't have to beat him. It just says I have to solve the clue. So I could spend the 12 on the move action and then regroup it so I can get into a good position. So let's do that. Spend the 12 here. I might want to hang on to that. I'll spend the 9 there. I'll spend the 9. And then I'll move 1, 2 to that point. Then I'll spend the 2 to regroup. Get rid of the... Draw my 2. I got a 2 and a 3. Ease it. I'm going to spend the 3 to regroup to get rid of these. And then the 2 to gather. Dang it! Smoke bomb. Dang it. So random discards a random card from my hand. It's the 12. And then discard, and the second one is that symbol that move 2 towards 1, 2. He's getting close. All right, drop the 4. I got a 10, 11, a 9, 10, 11, and a 12. Wow. Okay. I could just get to him and then fight him. That's enough to beat him. Well, this is enough to beat him, the 19. So I could do that. So I'm going to spend, so that means I would have to, no, I could spend these two to move 5. 1, 2, 3. And let's talk about fighting this guy. Make sure I'm doing this right. If an enemy is in your room before or after you perform an action, you may place 1 card from your hand to match the enemy's suit face up under the enemy's card. This does not count as one of your actions, but you may do this once per turn. When the total value of cards under an enemy equal or exceeds its strength, the enemy is defeated. Okay, so cool. So I'm going to put my 1 free action to put that there, and I'm going to end my turn. So draw 1, 2, 3. My 1 free action to put that on there, that is 19. He is defeated. He is no longer a problem for me. All right, so then I'm going to intel it up. See what's here. That's not a symbol that's there, and we don't have to worry about it. Why you cannot place any cards except yellow? Not place any cards except yellow. Let me go back to the rules. Let me go back to the rules. Beating enemies. All right, you got to be a little bit more descriptive. I cannot place any cards except yellow. If an enemy is in your space before or after you perform an action, you may place 1 card from your hand that matches the enemy's suit. Oh. Yeah. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Let's roll it back. I had 9, 10, 11. 1 and 8, that was there. I was back. I see what you mean. Edgar. So I had 9, 10, 11. I'm going to spend the 9 and 10 to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put the 12 here. End my turn. 2, 3, 4. Well, 3. 1, I did the intel action, which was the 6. And then my next turn, I would spend the 11, which was the suitcase, to beat him. And then the intel action. So he's still defeated. I just did it in the wrong order. I see what you mean. So what Edgar's talking about, this is what he means. Let's take a look up here. So you see the symbol here, the suitcase? Those are the only cards I can spend to beat him. That's what Edgar's talking about. That's what I missed. And I said it and I moved right past it on the rules. It is defeated if it has yellow cards with a value of 19 or more beneath it. So I've just put 22 on 23 on there. So I had more than enough. So Edgar, you were right. Good catch. Very good catch. I missed that piece. So sorry about that. Thank you. All right, so that was my first action to do the intel action. My second action, well, and that was a free action to beat him, so my second action is going to be to intel again. And let's intel here. Dang it. And an X, which is something that we have. Okay. That ends my turn. Good catch, Edgar. I appreciate it. All right, so my first action is going to be to move here. My second action is going to be to gather. So I'll take this one. And then this one, which is not on. Good point. All right, so that was my 2. I got an 8 and a 10 and a 7. All right, so I can't do any more intels until I get a number that's worth a damn. But I got 1, 7, 8, and 10. So we've got spinning letters. So it's ROWLOU. ROWLOU. All right. Good, good, good. Damn, that was a good catch. What's happening on the Discord? Is it going crazy? I need this symbol. This symbol right here will give me what I need. But I need to figure it out. Okay, so we can't do any more intel actions until I find that dang symbol. I gotta. Oh, that's getting rid. Oh, that's doing such a huge jump from 3 to 7. And I can't move because I'd be jumping from a 1 to 7. I could do a double move. I could do a move 5 and see what happens. So let's do a move 5. We're gonna go 1, 2, and end our turn here. And I think I might stop there. I don't feel like jumping to a 7 on regroup. That could screw me up. Because according to the rules, I want to make sure I do this properly. Perform 1 or 2 actions. So I could just do 1 action and be done. And I think I'm going to stop there with the 1 action. And drop 2. There's a 5 and a 7. That's better. So I'm going to put the 5 here to get rid of this. And then I'm going to put the 1 to intel. And I'll intel this one. Dang! Have it! Counterintelligence and a security camera. I just popped the idea that the entire Mr. Toos thing is a red herring. It could be. It could be. My counterintelligence is gone. I'm gonna just do a straight gather for this one for my second action, and that's counterintelligence. Nope. I think that's counterintelligence. Yeah, that's counterintelligence. So that was with the gather action. So that's my 2, 3. I got a 5, 4, and a 10. Okay. So I'll regroup to get that off. Intel is owned. So let's go with. Let's get back down to where we need to go. 1, 2, 3. And I'll 10 it up with a gather. Nope. Yeah, counter, you pulled an anti-gather in intel, so discard. I pulled an anti-gather in discard. Counter intel. When revealed by an intel action. Oh, I pulled it. I pulled it so it would discard it. I see what you mean. So that and that, which I do get. N. So we've got something ROWN. Drown, frown, and LOUN. So I get more. All right. So I'm gonna spend this 5 to move 1, 2, right there. 7, 9, and 11. So I can spend the 11, and then next round I can clear with the 7 here. So I'm gonna spend the 11 to get that. My second action. And I gotta discard a card. Cool. So before my turn ends, I must discard a card because security camera. The 9, and then I draw 1, 2, 3. I've got 1 card left before we go into final game. And there's a 12 in there. Okay. So we got to get out of this room. So I'm going to do 7. Get rid of these. And then I'll do a 6 to move 1, 2. And that's it. So then I draw 1, and now we're in the end. We're in the end game. So. Oh, y'all can't see the letters? Let me hold them up so you can see. If you can't see the letters, let me hold them up. There you go. There you go. Uncover and untangle the two words with the phrase. And make sure I didn't pull any letters that I have that I did. Nope, I just got two left. All right. Okay, so we've got two letters to find. Come on, they gotta be. There are traps everywhere for one. So let's see how this goes. All right, so I have to draw my one that I had to drop before, so that's a 10. Okay, so now we're in peril, and I don't have to draw up to 4. I can choose, and I'm going to be listening to the chat because I think they were like, well, why did you do this? So I'm going to listen to y'all when we get, I have a 1, 10, 11, and 12. When I play my 2 turns, I'm listening to you. Tell me how much to draw. So I'll gather 1 for the one that's there. There's the first letter. Sweet. And the second, it's not the letter that we need. So we've got, and I'll hold this up again for y'all to see, because it says uncover and untangle. So CLOWN, so clown, AROUND, clown around, clown around. That's what it means. The word, it's clown around. CLOWN AROUND. So that's D. That's D. Clown around. Yep. So clown around is my answer. Ha ha ha. The phrase that pays. Perfect for this channel. Clown around. We got it. We got it. All right. So back to the comic because like Edgar was saying, don't skip around. So chapter 4, we won. It says note that many chapters do not have a to do after icon under them. These chapters end after playing the mission. Okay. And let's make sure there's Secret D. We got Secret D. Yep, Secret D. Boom. Flip, flip. Basics of encryption, Masonic cipher. In this cipher, letters are placed on 4 different grids. Each symbol represents the letter in the matching space of the grid. In the basic version, the letters are placed alphabetically, but more advanced Masonic ciphers place the letters in different positions. If you can screen grab this because we have to solve this riddle. So screen grab it real quick because I'm gonna pull it away so I can pull out my sheet of paper. There it is. So let's see. So we did well. We solved it. We solved it. And let's go back to chapter 4. It's not saying to move on. Cool. So there's a riddle on this bad boy, right? Look at the symbol here. Let me make it focus. Look at that guy. So we gotta solve for that, whatever the heck that means. First letter is P. What? Oh, because of where it is. Oh. Well, no, they didn't move the dots. How did you get the first letter being P? I don't know this one. In this cipher, letters are placed on 4 different grids. Each symbol represents the letter in the matching space of the grid. Each symbol represents the letter. It would be an R, not a P. Right? Oh, sorry. That's why I said screen grab it. Screen grab it. There you go. I'm going to hold it up here for about 30 seconds. The first letter to me seems like it would be an R, but let me hold this up. Screen grab it. Because my side cam that I can zoom in on stuff isn't working right now. It's remember this. R E M E M B E R T H I S. Remember this. Yeah. Yeah, the first letters are. It's remember this. All right, so let's run through it for people who are like, what the hell are you talking about? So basically you take this one here, and then you look here to see where it matches. So with the slant, with the line that just goes up, in, and then the dot, which matches R. Then you look for one that doesn't have a dot, but that is fully encased, which is E. It's just a square. Then you look for this one, which is half and a dot. M. Half and a dot. So then you do all that out, and it's remember, and then over here with that arrow, you find that one is T. This drop down one is the H. This one over here is the I, and then the upward one is this. Remember this. So this is called a Masonic cipher. Remember this. Okay, so is it going to come up someplace else that we need? So we have basics of the substitution cipher and basics of the Masonic cipher. But the substitution cipher led us to an encryption tip. So what does this Masonic one lead us to? Remember this. This game's a head scratcher. Already had. Already had? Remember this. You gotta give me a little bit more than already had. You got this puzzle before. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's the end of chapter 4. There's nothing else to read, so we're going to chapter 5. We also got, he's looking for the trio before. So something's building it out. Yeah, the rules say cipher initiative. Okay, folks, I found our mystery address. Want me to take you there? Jenny, the mystery person's gonna reveal your secret. No, let's leave it alone. Probably a wild goose chase. What? No. We gotta check it out and lay down the law. What if it's a trap? A trap? This isn't a movie. Someone left that note and they have some explaining to do. This should be fun. We can't hide. We have to face this head on. He's right. Let's go, everyone. Do not play a mission yet. Read page 23. Page 23, right? Yeah. You do realize this is Halprin Street, not Halpon Street, right? Crap, I really thought I found the right place. I was looking forward to smacking some sense in our stalker. It's a trap! I don't think Halpon is even a real street name. Huh, oh well. Anyone up for a slice? I'm starving. How's history class going? Ugh, I hate it. It's just memorizing random dates and I stink at it. If I don't get an A, my parents will kill me. Don't worry, I brought the perfect medicine to calm your mind. It's called the key. Stop. Play mission 5 now. Alright, we're almost done with the chapter. Final one, and then we're done. Final one. This is it. So it says play mission 5 now. So mission 5, this is it. We're not playing anymore after this, so don't ask. We're not doing it. Alright. This is the end of the chapter, and then we'll stop here. Flip. The door is here. So that's where we're gonna start. We've got something new on the docket. There was something new to reveal. So that's here. Secret 15. The guard dog. 2 hours later, it's a final one. So the guard dog, and we need 20 on the binoculars to beat him. So move 1 room towards the nearest player. Move all players in rooms nearby the guard dog directly to the entrance. If already at the entrance, they must discard a random card from their hand. Players cannot move into or through the guard dog's room using the run action, but they can move out of its room. So we'll put him up here. Guard dog's our new problem. All right, final one. Okay, this is it. Chapter. This actually ends the chapter. So something else is happening after this. Oh God, this game's fun. It's not hard. It's not complex, but it's fun. Okay. We will shuffle those later. There. So we're going to end the chapter with this final one, win or lose, and we'll see what happens. I need water. My God. Alright, let's flip all these down so we're not playing a clue. So what do y'all think so far, though? Do you think it's fun? Are you having a good time? Or are you like, if someone makes that many mistakes, it ruins my enjoyment of gameplay and I hate you, you should cancel your channel? It's perfectly fine for you to say that. I'm not gonna. But what do y'all think of it so far? I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. All right, so shuffle this up. And it's 2s across the top except for 1 place, so let's do that. I love puzzles. Yeah, it's fun. It's something to solve. I need to do 1. No, sorry. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm having a blast. This game's so much fun. Okay. 1, 1, Yeah, you need the collective minds for sure. If that's true, Brian, if like if chat wasn't here and I was doing this pure solo, I probably would have failed a long time ago, so I super appreciate y'all. I think we're playing since we're playing this game together, it really, really helped. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all so much. Alright. 2, 2, 1, and 2. I like playing board games with y'all anyway. You're fun. I hope y'all could come to. I get to meet some of you at Gen Con for sure. I'm going this year, so I hope I get to meet y'all. Just tap me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, Canje," and I'll be like, "Hey, what's up? Let's play a board game together." And we've got 232. Three. Yes, I will be going to UK Games Expo next year. I will be there. And then the year after that, I'm going to Essen. Although, if you're watching my Pandemic play, Essen might not want me there. If you're watching my me and Pac-Man play Pandemic Legacy, Essen might not want me there. I'm kind of wrecking their wrecking them up right now. And the final 3. Okay. So we're playing mission 5. All right. Let us grab this over here. Oh, I gotta get the guard dog. Sorry. I forgot to place the guard dog. Guard dog's here. What is the key phrase? There we go. All right. So let's shuffle this up. I can understand someone saying, once you beat this game, it's a one and done. However, it is fun. I will give this game top marks for a great game, whether it's with a group of friends or family or whatever. It's just fun. I have it. Mr. Two's Halprin anagrams to the prize lust mode. Essen, the city of plague zombies and board games. Well, I think the plague zombies are in China. They're in China right now. China's not looking too hot. But Essen's cities are gonna start falling all over the world. All right. Here we go. So we're playing. As we're playing, you see the play is getting smoother. I'm not making as much mistakes, so it's all good. All right. So phrase that pays. Let's see. Why do I almost felt like that's what it said? The PHRASETHAT. And I almost was like pays. The phrase that pays. Alright, so what are we gonna do? First up, let's get some intel action going. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's see what's happening here. Smoke bomb, but I'm not there. Next. That letter, which is probably the only letter not on here. Cool. That's out. Star, move one room towards the nearest player. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would move up. So guard dog moves up 1. Okay. Second action. No bueno. Dang. These cards are not really laying it out there for me. Let's do another one of these intel action. Let's check this one. That is not on here, and it says move all players in rooms nearby the guard dog. So let's see what nearby means. Nearby. That's a keyword. I'm assuming that means adjacent. I don't know why they just didn't say adjacent. But nearby is in bold. Players cannot move into or through. So move all players in rooms nearby the guard dog directly to the entrance. If already at the entrance, you must discard a random card from their hand. So I'm not nearby, and there's nothing that's defining what nearby. Possibly. So that would be a W. WWW. That would be a B if we're doing nearby stuff. Hey, what's up, Towal? Open here. Good. I mean, maybe. Y? BY? I don't know, dude. I don't know if it could help. So let's try to make that work. It would be O. Oh. No, but that's a U. But the red letters could be permanent. The red letters could be permanent. This one is so it's like that word would start with a U or an O. So they change. If you notice, this letter and this letter changes. However, this is consistent, right? Nope, that turns into an L there too. And that's a B or an N. So it doesn't look like it would match up. It doesn't look like it would help. Yeah, I wasn't nearby, which is adjacent. That's my 2. I draw 2 cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to spend these 2 12s. Well, I want to beat this guard dog, actually. I'm going to spend the 12 and 11. Because that's enough to beat the guard dog. To move 5. It says, players cannot move into or through the guard dog's room using the run action, but they can move out of this room. It says using the run action, but I'm using the. It says my leadership says move yourself or another player up to 5 rooms, ignoring effects that restrict the run action. Ha ha ha! 1, 2, 3. Hello, guard dog, and I'm putting this 12 right onto you for a free action. So that was 1 to do that movement, and 1 to do that. And it says move all players in rooms nearby. I'm done. That's the end of my action. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get rid of this guard dog early. And my first free action on my turn is I'm gonna spend this. Do that to hit that 20 mark. Beaten. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here, you. Get out of here. All right, so then I'm going to do a 4 to gather. That's intel, so that doesn't matter. And false intel, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna stop there. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna do this 5 for an intel action now. Let's see what's in this room. 1 is a symbol we have. What the heck, man? No. 2 None of these are symbols that I have. Shoot. Okay. So I found a bunch of symbols I don't have. That was my first action. My second action is I'm going to move here. Beat it up on poor defenseless dogs. It was trying to steal my cards. 1, 2. I got a 2 and a 7. Let's do an intel action. See what's here. Not a symbol that I need. There's a symbol that I need. Okay. And then I will do another intel action. I'm just searching at this point. Put the 10 there because I can clear the intel in a bit. I'm gonna do 1 smoke. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. And 2, there's a symbol that I can use. Okay. Draw my 2. I wasn't even aware that this had solo rules, only seen a 4-player and then had hidden information between players about what numbers you have on cards. Yeah, it has, you can solo it. So let me regroup for 1. I'll end my turn. I'm looking for a low card. Dang it! It's so... Shoot. Let me gather. Actually, no, I'm not. Let me move for the sure shots. Then I'll gather. So we get this one, which this letter R. And this one, which is the next letter we need. That, which is Y. U something. So that is an O. Does that match? It's a B here. It's an N here. So no, it doesn't match. It doesn't match up. So U something. All right, that ends my 2. Drop the 4. Cards just suck right now, so I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna spend this 8 to gather this one. It'll give me this letter, so we know that's an O. I have an idea. Sorry, my brain is running through calculations on this, right? So my thinking process is U, and then this is an O, and this is 2. So I'm thinking what 2 can hit here. So this is U, 2 here. I'm assuming this is a N, so it's C. This would be cannot. And if that's a T, then that's a T, then that's a T. So U cannot T R something T. Oh, I need another sheet of paper. I need another sheet of paper for this. I'm just running through thoughts in my head of this. So it'll be U. And I'll say that that's a T. And let's say this is cannot. Something, 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 something. And then this will be a T R something T something. You cannot something unless that's not a T, but this would have to be an T R U T. I don't know. I'm just spinning in my head. I'm spinning in my head. This game's got me going crazy. All right. 2, 1, 2. That's an 8, 9, 10, 11. Truth. Find truth. You cannot find truth? This would be an F. I N D. This would have to be a D. So truth is the last word. You cannot something truth. So let's say truth. You cannot something truth, and this is find. You cannot find truth? Maybe? I need that letter. If that's an F, you cannot find truth. Oh my gosh, I should be playing, we should be playing Wheel of Fortune together. Okay, so, then the third word starts with an H. An H? H, first letter of that word. Have? You cannot hide truth. Hide. Ooh. I want to risk it. I want to risk it. Hide. You cannot hide truth. If that is cannot, I could be full of crap. But if that is cannot, you cannot hide truth. The only reason why I saw two letters here with an O, after O, usually it ends with a T, right? So ought. So that's where I went ought, and then the O, ought, gotten, no, G-O, this would have been an O. So I'm thinking N. You cannot hide truth. Ooh. Damn, that's good. We could be wrong. We could be so wrong. That's it. It's just too perfect. I'm just going, my brain's telling me this is cannot because of the O. I'm thinking that this has to be a T or an N. But then this thing would be NR, which doesn't make sense. So that's where my brain went to T and TR. So it could be truth. Get a couple more letters to be sure. Yeah. All right, so let me go with, we got to do some intel actions. Yeah. You cannot hide truth. Ooh, that is so perfect. Because we know that's a U. So we know that's truth. If that's a T. Which is an H. Oh my gosh, y'all are so smart! Let's see. I gotta do something. I will run 1, 2, 3. And then I'll gather. That doesn't work against me. Oh, there's the letter. The phrase. All right, so that comes in. This is a T. Yep. 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 It has to be. It has to be. You cannot hide truth. Oh, it has to be. It is. You are blocked. You are blocked. I did a gather action. Was that a gather action symbol that I messed up? That's counterintelligence, so how am I blocked? Counterintel. When revealed by an intel action, which I did not do, I did a gather action. Place this action on any card matching the brown icon if revealed by any other action. Discard this card token instead of placing it on an action. Resource cannot be played on an action card that has a counter intel on it. This token can be discarded by the regroup action. Why is this blocked? I did gather action. I didn't do an intel action. So no, Edgar, I don't believe that's true. Either way, I'm betting the farm on this. I am betting the farm on this. You cannot hide truth. I'm betting the farm on that. Let's do it. You cannot hide truth. I'm believing it. It's happening. I'm believing it. Ooh. Here we go. We know that's a U. It's all banking on me saying, like, this is cannot. Oh, shabop. So we know that's an H, which we know this is an H. IDE for the win. That is awesome. You cannot hide truth. Amazing. All right, so to the paper. We won chapter 5. It says read page 5. Read page 5? Okay, read page 5. But page 5 is... Okay, so this is weird. So it goes back through the day. Maybe I did it out of order. Then it said read, do not play mission, continue to 23. And then 23 says play mission 5 now. What? What? Read page... Oh, start chapter 5, read page 5. Okay, okay. So we weren't supposed to go chapter 5, read page 5. So we read page 5, continue on to 23, stop, play mission 5 now. And is there any secrets when we pull this whole thing up? Let me just pull out the whole damn card. So it says play mission 5 now. We beat mission 5. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We didn't get a secret. Did we? You cannot hide truth. Mission 5 is over. Then it said... Okay. Chapter 6, read page 6. Jenny, look how happy she is. If only she knew. So let's take a... I'm zooming into the stall to see if that's something that we can use. What are those letters? You see those letters at the top? The NV thing that's on there? Are you okay, Jenny? And see, it's still there too. Jenny, fine. Jenny's fine. She's just a terrible person. Jenny, stop. Gain secret 2. If you think you found the code phrase on it right now, skip to the rest of this page and read page 37. Otherwise, continue. Okay. So, gain secret 2. Yeah, I think we can solve it. We can solve this. Hold on. So, she can't know, Jenny. She'll never forgive you. But look, those letters again. So check this out. Oh my gosh, I wish my side cam worked. So look up here at the top. I'm pointing with the card. There's an N, V, something, and a backwards C there. Then there's the E, W, something. And then on this card, there is L, E, something, C, O. So if I do... Look at that. Look at that. Coward, C-O-W-E. Clean. Clean, C-L-E-A-N. Clean. What? So it's clean. C-O... Come clean! Come clean! Okay, come clean. Come clean. Okay. Yeah, come clean. So it says, if you think you found the code phrase on it right now, skip the rest of this page and read page 37, otherwise continue reading. Come clean. All right, so we're going to 37. I think we got it. 37. Stop. If you did not know the solution to the secret 2 was come clean, do not read this page. Return to page 6 and read the rest of the story. No, I'm not okay. Remember that party back in March? The Truth or Dare game? Yeah, when I told you I had a crush on Dave Bannon. Yeah, That one. Well, I sort of told Rachel, and she told him. You what? It was stupid. I'm sorry. It just slipped out, and I feel terrible about it. Ugh, I just can't even. I'm so sorry, Pratna. Fine, you're forgiven. Can we not talk about this anymore? It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Stop. Mark Jenny's achievement on the campaign log, then play mission 6. Jenny's achievement. Achievements. Jenny. We are awesome. We are awesome. And play mission 6. Dang it. Mission 6. Read page 6. Oh my gosh. It says then play mission 6. So that was on. So then it says then play mission 6. We gotta stop. We gotta stop. We're close to the end of the chapter. Okay. I'm gonna take a vote. Let's take a vote right now. I'm gonna put a poll. One more. Yes or no? One more mission. Yes or no? As the community. I'm putting up a poll. If y'all say no, we stop here. We're done. We're done, we're done, we're done. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Oh. Wow, so I was like, I saw those letters, they look funky. Oh man. Oh. One more. One more. One more. Oh my gosh, this game is so much fun. Alright, so while that's happening, just in case y'all say yes, let me start. Dang. If y'all say no, it'll still be easy. Let's see what. What do we got here? We've got guard dog. Okay, so the guard dog's back, and then there's some other symbol I don't know. There's no walls. Okay. Alright, let's end the poll and see what everybody says. It's unanimous. It's unanimous for what? Yes or no? Oh my gosh. Okay, alright, alright, alright. One more. One more. Boy. Alright, so there's a guard dog there. Alright, where's the door? The door is here this time. There's new symbols on here. It's safes. So there's some safes on here. There's 2 safes in these locations. There's 2 safes here. Safe. Here. Is someone named Simon? Alright, so let's put this over here. Out of the way, because there's no walls this time. Is there any rules for safes? So let's see if there's any rules for safes while we're looking. Oh my gosh. Not seeing any rules there. Here we go. Safe. Clue tokens in this room cannot be revealed by intel action. Other abilities can reveal tokens in this room, such as the gather action or the chapter or the character's special action. It says 2. Or does it say, oh, 2 dots equal a safe? I'm gonna have to look that up. Only 1 safe in each room. Thank you. Thank you, Edgar. That's why I was like, that makes no sense to have 2. So there's 2 of them, and each one is a safe. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. 1 safe in each room. Police truth, Simon. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Edgar. I got you. Remember, there's a little bit of a delay. I saw it. I saw it. Thank you. All right, so there's 4, 2, 2. Four. This is it. We're done after playing this. This is it. This is it. 2. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Two, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Edgar, did you beat this game already? And 3. Oh man, this would have been great for a 24-hour stream. Campaign, yes. Okay, you beat the campaign. 3 and 1. All right. Let's do the phrase that pays. Oh, gotta throw all these down. Or else we kind of cheat that one if we did that. Put all these down. Over. How many even numbers are below? Oh, really? So I have to find all of these. That's the only way to answer this question. Well, let's see what we got. Do we have any likes? No. So I have to find all the symbols to answer this. This is a tougher one. Okay. All right. So we'll kill the dog and then just start YOLOing this bad boy. All right. So then play mission 6. Yeah. There's a solution without finding all? How? Oh, if there's a sequence. If it turns out to be a sequence, yeah, Pontus, if there's a pattern. If there's a sequence, there should be able to have a clue without finding it. Yep, you're right. So we gotta uncover a couple of them though before we can find that pattern. Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. 3, 4, 6, and 8. All right. Well, we know we can't intel these two rooms for sure. So I'm gonna intel this room because I want to be away from that dog. So let's do that. I'm gonna intel this room. Smoke bomb, doesn't matter. And a symbol that means nothing to us for the first. Oh, sorry, there's a star on it. There's a star on it. Move one room towards the nearest player. Okay, so then I'm out. 1, 2, 3. And that's my 2. Draw up. I'm actually going to gather in this room. Sweet. So I got that one, which is 18. And that one, which is a star, but it's also 16. All right, so we're seeing a 18, 16, so 2s. And that's a star. Move 1 towards a player. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would move here. Okay. So that was the first action. Second action is to move 1, 2. That ends that. Draw up. We're going to intel this room. That's one that we can use, and that's a star to move closer. And then the next one is one that we can use, and that's a star to move closer. Okay. So I'm going to move into this room. That'll end my turn. 1, 2. Oh, this is so pretty. So I am going to gather these 2. 1, 9, and 1 is this one. 21. We're not seeing a pattern anymore. Okay. That's 2. Then so I did a move and I did a gather after my move, so then I'll do a gather again. That's a symbol. It's 1 towards here. 13. And that's it. Draw 2. First action, regroup. Second action, 1, 2. Actually, I can't move in. I'm restricted, so it's kind of limiting me. I'll move here. Because then next is 1, 2, 3, which will get me into that room. So that was my first to regroup, second to do that. Draw 2. Okay, so I'm going to, the 10, move 1, 2, 3. And then I'm actually going to do a gather action. You may go from high to low. Smoke bomb. Random cards going away. This is bad. This is bad. If I lose the 2, this is bad. This is bad. Really, 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 really bad. Not bad. I got my 2 stuff. Okay. So that was the first one. Second one is this, which is already can be solved. What do you see that I don't? What are you seeing? Oh, 9. Oh. So this would have to, if 9, so if we do doubles, we have to validate that because you're saying if this is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18. If this is 8, then that's right. But I don't see how that would solve it. Because if this... I'm not seeing what you're seeing, how it can already be solved. I'm not seeing it. Sorry, I don't see it. I need a top number for it to make sense. Anyway, that's my turn. 1, 2, 3. 5, 7, and 11. I don't see how you can solve this already. I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, it just seems like arbitrary numbers thrown. Unless it's odds evens. It could be odds evens, right? And what I mean by that is odd even, even odd. Don't know. The only way I'll know is if I get this or this one. That's the only way I'll know for sure, because it could be well, this is even odd. So yeah, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes. Yeah, I still need to verify. Neither does your math teachers. I still need to verify it. You are absolutely right. Otherwise I'll just keep spinning. So let's do an intel action. Let's intel over here. That's not a symbol we can use, and it moves the dog closer. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a symbol we can use, and it says move all players in rooms nearby, so adjacent. I'm not there. Back to the entrance. 13, 18, 16, 21, 19. There's no description of the nearby description, so I'm assuming nearby means adjacent rooms that the dog can see. I need to kill that dog anyway. So that was my first action. My second action. Shoot, I'm so trapped. One, two. And that ends my turn, so I draw 2. Here's that 12, 1, 7. Okay, so I got some good movement. I'm trying to use up all this, but this 12 is what I need to beat the dog. So, and I need 20. This 12 is going to help me, so I'm not going to spend that. Instead, I'm going to regroup, clear all this. And then I'm going to put 1. This is so wasteful. I'm going to put a 7 to intel. This one. All right, that's a symbol I can use. Move all players in nearby rooms. And then X, which is not. So those 2 rooms got the numbers that I need. I got it. +5, +5 minus 2. +3 on alternate numbers. What? What are you saying to me? +5, 18, minus 2, 16, +5, 21, minus 2, 19 plus 5, 24. Oh! So plus 5 minus 2. We need the top number. That's the only thing that tells. And so that's my 2. I'm going to draw up. To really make this work, I've got to burn a big move. I got to make the dog move to make this work. So I'm going to put intel at 8. And we're going to intel up here. I feel like traps are here, so let's do this. Move 1 towards the player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Is that a symbol that I can use? It is. And security camera. All right. So that's my intel. I'm thinking I'm going to burn these 2 to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll help. Those 2 will help. So I'm going to burn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop right there. And that's my 2. We're about to find out what the first number is. We're about to find that out right now. So let us go and gather. So we'll get this symbol. Grab this. Yep. So it's plus 5 minus 2. Very, very good. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And then my second action is going to be to move 1. And we're done. I'll gather these 2. Spend the 7 to get this. This is a 4. Yep. Plus 5 minus 2. So we can find the 4. So this is... So it's 4 plus 5, 9. Minus 2, 7. Plus 5, 12. Minus 2, 10. Plus 5, 15. All right, so let's write this out and see what we got. So we've got 4 plus 5, 9, minus 2, 7, plus 5, 12, minus 2, 10, plus 5, 15. On the bottom, it's 13 plus 5, 18, minus 2, 16, plus 5, 21, minus 2, 19, plus 5, 24. So how many even numbers are shown below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Wait, you got an 8 and a 13. Plus 5, minus 2, plus 5, minus 2, plus 5. That should have been a 15. Where'd you get the 13 from? How'd you get the 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I got 6. Where'd you get the 13 from? Oh, you just kept going. But from the 10, you should have gotten 15, not 8. How'd you get an 8? So plus 5, 9, minus 2, 7. Plus 5, 12, minus 2, 10. Plus 5, 15. Oh, ignore me. And then 13 plus 5, 18, minus 2, 16. Plus 5, 21, minus 2, 19. Plus 5, 24. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I doubled up on the minus 2s. Gotcha. So that means we've got 6 of them. So we're answering 6. Everybody in agreement with me? Everybody agree? 6? 6 is it? I think that's what could work. I think it's 6. So Mike says 6 as well. We're going with 6. Yeah, we're going with 6. 6 it is. Boom! Secret card 6. All right. Secret card 6 says, oh, another cipher. And this is the same cipher as before, so I'll hold up the thing. We need to do... So encryption type 2, to make a code even harder to crack, place it under multi-layers of encryption. In these situations, you need to first decrypt the code, then decrypt that answer using a different cipher. Okay, so we've got ciphers to do. So I know what the first. So we've got decrypt to solve this. Hey, Dragon. No one said they'd be math lessons. All right, so these two together is N R H G V. What the hell? G V I. Check these screen cap again. So check these to make sure I'm not crazy. In a way, Dragon, in a way it is, but it's not really we're trying to solve something, but in a way it's an escape room style. Then we've got another G F V and A. Okay, so then we go back to our other cipher with letters. So N is M, R is I, H is S, T is T, B, E, I is R, Mr. G is T, F is U, V is E, A is Z. Mr. Twos! It says Mr. Twos! So double cipher, Mr. Twos. So to make a code even harder to crack, place it under multiple layers of encryption. In these situations, you need to first decrypt the code, then decrypt that answer using a different cipher. Mr. Twos! What? What is happening? So Mr. Twos is then another cipher. Mr. Twos is a cipher. We just need to get to that part where we can solve that cipher. Okay. So what? So mission 6. What do I do next? Then play mission 6. Okay. That's chapter 6. After mission 6, so read page 24. After mission 6, read page 24. So we pass that one. It just says Mr. Twos on it. So read page. After mission 6, read page. If you have Jenny's achievement, start reading below. So Jenny's achievement, another secret. Well, I guess it's better to know than keep it hidden. So we have Jenny's achievement. What does Halpin change to with the cipher? Okay, so let's try that. Halpin with the cipher is S. Let's see. Sorry, I gotta find the words again. Halpin. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. HASZL is O. T K. O is L. N is M. Zibalakama. Zim. That's what it changes to. But Mr. Twos, maybe it's a double cipher. So let's try Mr. Twos. So, well, it goes down to Mr. Twos, and then that would turn into NRHZ, crazy, 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 crazy. So that's a double. It wouldn't be that, but it's Mr. Twos. Okay, so where were we? We were here. So, better than to keep it hidden. Encryption, and that's the one that says that. Yikes, look at the time. Can I bring this code home with me and try to crack it tonight? Sure. How cool would it be if this led to real treasure somewhere? Yeah, right. See you tomorrow. End of the chapter. We finished the chapter. So end of chapter. We've got secrets. Let me make sure I got them all. Secrets we got. Damn it. That's all of them. So we got secrets. 1, 2, 3, 6, 18, A and D. All right, so we've only lost one mission. We've won the rest. An anagram of Halpin is phonal. Nopla. Is it backwards? Nopla. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. So this one went to Mr. Two's encryption tip as well. So what? We're missing a cipher that's going to solve all this for us. Let me pull this card out, see if there's anything funky going on. There's nothing funky going on. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But it's the end of the chapter. So that's the end of a chapter. We then continue on, which we're not going to today. I said one more and we're done. So then we continue on to the next chapter to go through what happens next. That is the initiative. Brian Pontus and I have been trying to figure that one out for the last hour and a half. So that is the initiative, and I'm assuming because of those symbols that are on there that we can find out that this means what this word says. Only because in the book, it tells you what it says. And actually, we can use the cipher to actually figure that out. So it is the... What's this one? That is C-I-T-H-E-R. It's the Cipher Initiative. That's the name of the game! The Cipher Initiative! So, cool. It's a game of code breaking. And we got it right! So that is the initiative. This game is fun. Oh my gosh, I want to get back and play it. Okay, so let's go back up and have a chat. So this is the initiative. As we found, it's called the Cipher Initiative, and we're trying to work through this game called the Key to work through the puzzles. Now we went through 6 chapters, which was 6 stories, which was one big chapter. So that's the end of the chapter, and then we'll move on to chapter 7. There's a total of 14 to determine what happens next, and there's some decision-making trees that happen in there as it goes through. So we're marking it off. We've got stuff on here to try to solve some mystery to see what's happening. If you all are interested in coming back next Sunday to play the rest of this, let me know in the comments. Give me the likes to let me know that you enjoy it, you want it to keep going. So give me a thumbs up, and then in the comments just say yes, we want to see more, and let me know, because I have no problem next Sunday to come back and we play some more of this. We go into the next chapter and see what happens, because we're basically almost halfway done with the entire game. And there's still, look at this, there's still this much left of content in terms of missions to play, and there's still this much left of secrets to unlock. So, Canje, you need to play this again. Yes, if y'all want me to play it again, hit those thumbs up and let me know in the comments if I know I made a mistake starting off. But as you can see, with the help of Edgar and the rest of the chats, I appreciate you so much that we played together. We rounded out, and by this chapter, we were smooth rolling on what we could do. So I know you'll see like, hey, Canje, you can't do that at the beginning, but keep watching. We refine, and we get better. So thank you so much. If you want me to continue, let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for joining. I want to say thank you to my Patreon. Thank you, my YouTube subscribers. Pontus, thank you for becoming a supporter. What's coming up next is Tuesday is Fire for Light. We're playing Chapter 1. Thursday, Pandemic Legacy on Tabletop Simulator. And then if you want, Sunday, we'll get back into more of this. Let me know. Okay? And other than that, that's been amazing. Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. I like this game. I think this game's amazing. And for a lot of people who are like, it's not this, it's not heavy, and it's not breaking my brain with... That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun, cipher-based game. And it's so much fun. I enjoy it. Thanks, Mike. Thank you so much. So, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much. I will see you all next week, Tuesday, as we get back into Chapter 1 of Fire for Light. And, yeah. Insert comment or slogan here. I'm going to be thinking about this game for the rest of the day. I'm sorry. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I will see y'all all later. Insert comment or slogan here. Bye, everybody.